You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. This is the song that comes to my mind when I see this beauty. Oh my god. Sorry guys, I'm a terrible singer, but this is the ring we're gonna be featuring this week. It is so gorgeous, so dreamy. Welcome back to my channel. This is Bonnie with By Bonnie Jewelry, where I talk about all things diamonds and craftsmanship. I'm so excited to show this ring off because it is probably one of the most sparkly. Sorry. It is not. It's one of the many sparkly diamond rings that I have made. I am in love with this diamond. I'm in love with this ring. I'm in love with everything there is to be in love about it. This is a 5.5 carat diamond. That is 149 ratio and radiant cut. Okay, it's colorless, E-color VVS2. Why do I love this ring so much? Because I think I've done a lot of radiant cut solitaires this last year. And of course, I've done another beautiful version of this ring, but this one is a little different and I'm gonna tell you why. So this particular one, it's what I actually call the new hybrid setting, where I bring down the stone a little bit because it's such a large stone, right? It's like a 5 carat. So anytime you go over that carat weight, I tend to want something where it's a little bit lower on the finger so it doesn't stick up so high. And I worked with a client with this and he mentioned it to me. It's like, you know, my soon-to-be fiance is very active and she would want something that's a little bit lower profile so she could wear it every single day. And I said, yes, this is what we're gonna do. If you look at the side here, we added the French pavé hidden halo. I know a lot of my fans love the higher setting, but this came out just so perfect. And if you go with a slightly lower profile ring, it will also help with stability. I've made a larger carat before in the same style in solitaire. I love also how classic that is, and I also pair that with contour band that we have. So in this pairing today, I'm gonna show you 3 bands. I'm gonna show you our Sophia band, which is a round diamond, around 2.6 millimeter. So here we also did 2.7 millimeter. I thought, we decided together, we thought, okay, this was the perfect proportion for this ring. And here it is with the contour band, how it's gonna sit together. So I don't know if you can see, but there is a diamond bar that I added because I'm extra and I love diamonds. So here's how it looks completely flush. So they're very similar in millimeter width and I love that look. Oh my god, for those of you who are radiant cut lovers, where are you? Can you now leave me a comment saying, Bonnie, I love radiant cut? Yes, yes. Help me out here. It's so sparkly. A little while ago, I also did a video on my social media telling you guys about my curation process, how when you look at a stone, you can't just look at it on paper, okay? You can't just look at it on spinning video sometimes. You need someone to look at it. I compared 2 diamonds of the same carat weight, and one under the sun was kind of more like fiery, I want to say, and one was not. And I showed that difference to a client and she's like, oh my god, yeah, I totally see the difference. So when you guys are choosing a diamond ring, whether it be natural, whether it be lab grown, there is a difference. Of course, if you want to buy 10 diamonds on the internet and compare them, go do that. But our job, my job specifically, is to curate the perfect diamond and put it on this perfect setting. I love how it looks in all angles. I'm gonna pair it with a second band here. I think radiant cuts with emerald cuts also kind of give you that really nice contrast offset. I love like mix and matching. And then if you're like, oh Bonnie, what if I don't want a contour band? How's that gonna look on my hand? Okay, so let me put on this Petite radiant cut that we have. Low profile and having it seamless is our specialty. So recently I helped this client, right, from Canada, where she's like, oh, my husband's been working with my jeweler for 20 years, but now after I saw your set, I know we just can't duplicate this craftsmanship. And I said, you're right. This type of craftsmanship is not easy to replicate. I know there are a lot of people who say, oh, I can easily replicate your ring. I feel like craftsmanship is key, and this is one of our most sought after collection. It's our Chloe collection and it is stunning. So if you don't mind the gap, a minimal gap, and you still want to have the chance of wearing the engagement ring, I don't see any issues with this. I think some people might even prefer the gap because they can see the separation between ring and band. Are you team gap or team flush? All right, I'm also in the process of making this this ring in an emerald cut version. Who wants to see it? Who loves diamonds? Follow me on social media at By Bonnie Jewelry. I can't wait to see you in my next episode. So for now, say goodnight and have a wonderful weekend, guys. Bye.